Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium. Welcome. Tonight I'm going to be bringing you a Brachypelma emilia care video. This is a beautiful tarantula that sometimes might be mistaken for Brachypelma smithi or Hamori. And that is because one is referred to as the Mexican red knee, and this one is called the Mexican red leg or the Mexican painted leg. Of course, it has lots of lay names, but the scientific community does accept the Mexican red leg as the common name for this species. So without any further ado, let's take a look at an animal. This is a young juvenile version of this species. This is particularly beautiful. You can probably see why it's called the Mexican Redleg. It looks very, very similar to its genetic cousin, the Brachypelma smithi or Hamori, or Anatha. The red markings on the legs are different, as you can see, but I can see how the layperson might mistake one for another. This species is sexually dimorphic, but not until it matures or reaches maturity. The males are more contrasting, becoming super glossy jet black with very bright markings. Some people say they're darker. However, in my opinion, the black is glossier, which makes it appear darker. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd say they were darker or they're brighter, but people would definitely agree they're probably just a teeny bit more beautiful. Since this is a slow growing species, just like the Brachypelma smithi, which by the way are still out there. Those of you who think that Brachypelma smithi are no more are incorrect. There are still species of Brachypelma smithi. However, there are also species of Brachypelma hamori which have been collected and brought into the pet trade, and some hamori have been mislabeled as smithi. However, what was previously a smithi still is. Your animal or whoever's may have just been mislabeled. So I go on to say that this animal is distantly related to the smithi or hamori, as they have been decided to be two different species. However, Anatha is a junior synonym to one of those. So that's actually the same species. Anyway, onwards. This animal is really beautiful. It starts to show its red coloration fairly young in its life. It takes a while to grow up, but I would say probably by 5th or 6th instar, you're starting to see those beautiful red legs, which is very exciting. They can live, it can take the males 5 to 15 years to mature, depending on diet and temperatures and things like that. The females can live for multiple decades. There have been plenty that have been documented living over 20 years old. Very nice and robust and healthy. So this is a medium-sized species with the body growing to about 2.5 inches and the leg span growing to about 5 inches in diameter. They're a nice full-bodied species, as a lot of Central American species are. They are ground-dwelling and native to the desert. So for people who live in the desert, this would be a very easy choice. I like to keep mine on vermiculite because I find that it holds good moisture levels for them without harboring too much fungal and bacterial growth. This is the beautiful Brachypelma emilia. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing my second favorite Brachypelma. Absolutely love this species. I think that they're great because they are a beautiful animal that can be great for beginners. They're great for an educational setting, and they're slow growing, which means they're long-lived. So this is a pet that you can have and keep for decades. I hope you enjoyed seeing this beautiful emilia today. Comment below what your favorite Brachypelma is, and I'll see you next time.